What's going on, YouTube? It's Anthony here. I just thought I'd make a real quick video, do an update on my 20-gallon long. Haven't really talked much about it lately. I just did a major trim in the back of all of the Rotella indica. So you can see, let's look at it from the top here. You'll be able to see, yeah, look at all those spiral light bulbs there. See that? Anyways, yeah, you can see all the indica. Oh, if that freaking glare could go away. There we go. All that indica back there by the heater. It'll all grow in and cover up the heater like it was before. And then I've got the indica back there as well. Let's see here. We have, that's a newish addition to the tank. That is ludwigia repens. You can see right in front of it, there's several small stalks of pogostemon helferi. You know about the cryptocorn parva. That's all through the front, all the way up over to there. There's a bunch more of that pogostemon helferi. Everything's purling right now. I have to shut off my filter for a while to kind of let these shrimp I just got out. I have way too much flow in here for the shrimp. Oh, where'd he go? I don't see him in there anymore. And there's one. It's kind of hiding down there. It's the super tiger shrimp. Very cool. Oh, there he is up there. There's 4 of them in here. A male and 3 females is what it looks like I have. Sawtooth hygro. I don't know the scientific name for that one. Very cool plant. I'm really digging on that plant. It's pretty. It's very attractive. My Walichi, I've kind of spread it out. I'm trying to bring a focal point through this middle section here. So this Walichi has a nice soft reddish pink color to it. I really like it. It's a really attractive plant. So I tried to put some of it back behind this Ludwigia SP Red, which is a very pretty and bright red, bold plant. Same with here, we have some more of that repens, or not repens, Walichi back there. It looks like 2 or 3 stalks. And then I've got a little bit more kind of around this rock, which is actually in the center of the tank, but let's see if it can focus. If you can see, what's wrong with the focus? Well, there we go. We're starting to get in there. It's kind of more on the right-hand side is where I'm kind of bringing the focal point, and I just wanted to emphasize that and kind of highlight it by adding a little bit more red over here. I don't know what this plant is. I've just gotten it recently, and I bought a whole bunch of it, and the bunch had like 30 stalks or something in it. I kept out, or 30 stems or whatever, and I kept out probably 5 or 6 of them. I mean, I don't need that much. It's a really pretty plant, very bright green, very attractive. Nice star pattern from the top. That's pretty cool. Up here, excuse the white rocks, I've got some dwarf baby tears. The white rocks are just holding it down. My filter intake is now covered with this mesh, and a couple of people said, oh man, that'll get clogged really easy, and you're right, it will. But since this is a mag hot, I can just shut it off, and I can quickly stick a little tube in there and just suck all that excess crap off in probably about 3 or 4 cups of water, and then just replace it pretty quickly, so it shouldn't be a very big deal. If anybody knows a way to lower the flow on a mag hot, let me know, because the shrimp in here just almost never come out unless it's off, or they will come out, but they're like just around the rocks here, like this dude. They'll just stay right around the rocks because they'll have something blocking super tiger red, or super tiger shrimp rather. Sorry, this is the first shrimp I've ever tried to keep besides a mono shrimp. They are just fascinating, beautiful creatures. I have the 4 of them in here, and I'm hoping that they will populate this tank. And I can add my fish in here eventually. Everybody knows I wanted to do the ember tetras. I have 20 of those just sitting in another tank while these guys establish their numbers. And they'll be joining these guys in here once the tank grows out. So a couple, 2-3 weeks probably. But anyways, I just thought I would share since it's been a while since I've done an update. So there is an update on the 20-gallon long. Must be the high lighting or something that makes it hard to focus. For some reason, like back here, I just have so much glare off of the top of everything. But once I get a little bit closer, like here, I can start to see the colors of everything coming through really well. Yeah, either way, next time I make a video of this tank, that heater should be hidden. I wasn't going to do it today because I didn't want the heater exposed. I didn't want you to be able to see that, but it just looked so good with everything purling up and the new additions to the tank, the shrimp and the plants. You can see all this pogostemon helferi here. It's going to look freaking boss when it all grows in. I'm stoked about that. It's such a gorgeous plant. And hopefully this gigantic amount of cryptocorn parva here will take off and help to populate up. And I'm growing out this hydrocoital here, this dwarf hydro species, and I'm sticking it in here just in case the stuff in the other tank doesn't do too well, because it's done well here, and I've harvested it out of here several times to put into there. So if for some reason that other stuff doesn't work out, I won't have the complete loss of the species, because this will still be alive here. But eventually I'd like the dwarf baby tiers to run from on top of this this big rock here, this big piece of petrified wood, and draping down over the sides. I don't know if it will grow like that, but that's the look I'm kind of going for. And then I'd like it to wrap around to the back and then come down here some ways, and then I'll probably try to meet it here with the cryptocorn parva, and maybe have something just a little bit in front of it, or something to just kind of cause some form of separation. But I want naturalistic separation, so I'll try to blend it and mesh it all together really well and see what comes of it. Anyways, that's just the plans for this tank for now. And like I said, I hadn't done an update in a long time, so I figured I'd give you an update. Gosh, these shrimp are so cool. You know, I'm just catching the tail end of them here. They move so fast. They swim all over the place once I shut that flow off. But once the filter goes back on, they all go and hide right around those rocks. But it's a good thing, because there's a lot of rocks in here to block that current. So I don't think that it will be that big of a deal that it's high current. But I was kind of thinking about drilling a hole into the backside of the exhaust portion of the filter there, or maybe a couple holes onto the sides or something. Just something to push water in more than just the one direction. Anyways, this video is getting to be pretty long, so I'm gonna call it quits for now. Let's see if I can't go out with a nice shot of this shrimp, if it'll stay still for me. Come on, focus. Focus. Dang it. Why won't you frickin' focus? Let's see here. We've got... Nope. I've got no focus. I'm sorry. Oh, there we go. Thank you for watching my update. Have a good night, everybody.